All right, the Hampton Roadshow is trying to help you organize your life, and if your life includes a staycation, there are things that you can do to make it go smoothly in the planning and preparation stages. We're so lucky to live right near the beach, so we brought Amy Volk back with us this morning from Simplified Living to talk about how you can make the most out of your day trip to the shore or other spots that you're going to explore right here in your hometown.
We do live in a great area for staycation, and even when I was doing some research for this, there's so many things that we haven't done after living here for a lot of years. Yeah. So number one thing I tell is think like a tourist. So go to whatever city you live in Hampton Roads, go to the visitor center or the Chamber of Commerce and pick up all these brochures that we see are put out for tourists and go through them, because there's some things in there you're like, I didn't even know that existed. Yeah. So think like a tourist, go get some brochures, and then a fun idea is have your family look through them as well and have each person write down on a strip of paper an idea that they pull out of here that they thought they want to do. Put it in a jar. Yes. And then each day of your staycation, pull out and you go do that one thing. Or multiple things, and everybody gets a say in your staycation.
That's a great idea. That makes minimize fighting.
Yes, and it's fun and kind of unpredictable, and you'll do all these crazy things you wouldn't normally do. So gather those brochures, and then when you plan a staycation, really do a start and an end date, because you know when you're in your house, you start to do things like chores and errands and, oh, I'll go get a haircut, that kind of stuff. Really start and stop it, just like you would a vacation, and then stick to it. Do your ideas. And then what I say in there is, really be purposeful about planning your day. Sleep in, go to breakfast.
Yeah, like go out to breakfast, which you wouldn't normally do in town.
No, exactly. You know, run up to IHOP or wherever. Or run to one of these local pancake places at the beach. That's really a fun idea. No chores. Again, you know, just like really make yourself not do that, because you wouldn't have those to do on a vacation. And then no scheduled appointments. So don't plan the doctor's visit. Don't plan any of that stuff. So make your days really, really purposeful. Do something like maybe camping. We have some really great campsites out in Virginia Beach. And I put a list here, virginiacampgrounds.org lists all of them.
And a lot of the city parks include campgrounds too. Northwest River in Chesapeake, Sandy Bottom Nature Park has the little yurt houses you can camp in.
And so really that's a fun way to get away. And when you're there, you feel like you're not in town.
Yep.
So, you know, I brought a little picnic basket around, you know, just the idea of taking it outdoors, doing a camping, and you might be 5 minutes from home, but you're being really purposeful about that. And then don't forget your camera. So, you know, when we're in town and we're locals, we don't think about taking our picture at the boardwalk or taking our picture down at, you know, some crazy attraction. I wrote down on here, after doing this, I've never ridden the Rudy Rocket down at the Rudy Inlet.
I haven't either.
It's that crazy speedboat that goes by. So when I go down there, I'm going to take my camera and make sure that I do. So I'm going to take my own advice and plan a staycation. But there's so much to do around here that you have to go get these brochures or start asking people, what are things that tourists come to our area to go do, like the American Rover in Norfolk. You know, that's a great thing to take family to. You might not think of doing it with your own family.
Yeah. If you need ideas, too, I highly recommend postcards from Hampton Roads, because a lot of those are places to go. And we were shooting one yesterday at the Hampton History Museum, and they had a huge rack in their lobby of all of these brochures. And the Children's Museum, the Aquarium in Nauticus, all of the places tend to really support each other in terms of recommending maybe your next stop. I mean, there's tons of information in any one of those places.
Yeah, and then just the last tip, if you do plan a day at the beach, it might be a fun idea to get one night of a hotel room down there.
Yeah.
So you feel like we're really at the beach, and bring all your beach gear down there and really stay down there. There's some really great family hotels down there that don't cost a lot of money. And then just be purposeful about staying there, not running home for stuff. Yeah. You know, not feeling like you have to run out to do something, but to do a true beach vacation.
And Lori Clayton was here earlier this week, and she never stops talking about Priceline, but said it's totally worth calling at the last minute. You might get a great deal.
Exactly. And you know what, the last minute, our local hotel owners, they want to sell out. And so you're right here. You can say, I'm coming in an hour.
All right. Amy Volk, great advice as always. We're going to link Amy's information to our website at thehamptonroadshow.com.